With 8 teams set for North America, it's time to see which teams make it through the European qualifier. Day 1 action started with Group Blitzcrank. First up was Shusei's Dragonborns versus LoL Pro, formerly Curse EU. It only took a minute for Dragonborns to catch Leduc's Lulu to secure first blood.
Can they lock her in? Yes, they can. First blood comes down for Xin.
After several failed attempts at Baron, Dragonborns finally pick up an ace.
Is he going to be able to escape? Surely not from this one with Olaf and Xin battering away on him.
And push their way to the win.
Extinct now has to finish this one off. Can he take down Hosan? Not quite. Hosan turns that one right on its head. Great job from Dragonborns taking the first game here in the Blitzcrank group.
After Millennium defeated Acer in their first match, they squared off against Dragonborns. Millennium took an early lead, helped by the play of I'm So Fresh's Kha'Zix, and he continued to dominate.
But can it be the quadra kill for I'm So Fresh? Yes, it can! And I'm So Fresh cleaning house.
Millennium would go on to defeat Dragonborns to advance to Day 2.
And Millennium will go through to Day 2, so who will join them?
Team Acer faced off against Dragonborns in the elimination match, which featured a new pick on the competitive scene.
It's gonna be Vi!
All right.
And Shusei used Vi to pick up first blood.
It's gonna be Shusei picking it up, first blood on Vi.
But the story of the game was Hosan.
No, he does get the kill. He goes godlike.
His play on Draven led Dragonborns to victory to advance them to the quarterfinal round.
Can he get the quadra? Yes, he can. Can he go for the pentakill on towards Citizen Wayne? He's trying to get on towards the fountain. He might have enough. It's gonna be the dive on the fountain. No! What a finish. It doesn't matter. They have won it.
Group Cho'Gath kicked off with Against All Authority taking on the Copenhagen Wolves. Behind Nono's legendary Ezreal, Against All Authority dominate the group favorites and move to a 1-0 in the group. Next up for Against All Authority was TCM Gaming, and it was Kha'Zix once again making the game-changing plays. This time it's Against All Authority's Shyala with the triple kill.
The triple kill coming out for Kha'Zix, who just bounces away from that one as well.
Against All Authority would overwhelm TCM's base behind another Kha'Zix double kill to advance them out of the group stage.
One up, Ace coming out for Against All Authority, and now they focus on towards those Nexus turrets.
In Group Cho'Gath's elimination game, the Copenhagen Wolves would pick up first blood against TCM Gaming.
And Coutard will pick up first blood.
And they never looked back, becoming the second team from their group to move on to quarterfinal play.
He will die, and that is an ace thanks to the final kill of Zyra.
Due to Team Solo Mebdi's disqualification, Group Draven only featured 3 teams. In Game 1, Mouse Sports fielded a reset comp against Elo Hell.
There is the League of Resets right now as, Sona follows very shortly. A huge crit from Prathana.
Mouse Sports controlled the entire match, leaving only one question to be answered. Would Prothana get a pentakill?
Is he going to be able to get the penta? That's the question. Oh, the penta steal. Katarina steals it away. War Hunter scumbag.
In the second game, Meteor Makers proved to be too much to handle for Mouse Sports. They would turn around a 4v5 and push their way to victory to secure a spot in Day 2.
MYM get collapsed on 5 versus 4. They not only win the game, but they didn't even lose Rumble.
Mouse Sports dominated the early stages of Group Draven's elimination game, completely shutting down Elo Hell's Olaf and Amumu.
Not enough, and a good double kill there for Dr. Mundo.
Mouse Sports' persistent damage was more than Elo Hell could take, and Mouse took the victory to move out of the group stages.
There's a beautiful Hemo play. That's going to be increasing the damage of every single attack. Mouse Sports have secured their position in day number 2, and they're going to play either Giants or Fnatic in tomorrow's semi-final.
Game 1 of Group Ash between Fnatic and a Nexus was close throughout, with neither team giving any ground. In a fast-paced game that featured a ton of kills, Fnatic rolled through a Nexus for the win.
Now they push on with the rest of Fnatic and take the game 31-16. Lots of kills in this game.
After their defeat to Fnatic, the Nexus then faced a dangerous alternate. Alternate's Pharrellin Lord showed why he's the #1 Elo player in the world with expert play in mid lane.
Will he better finish it off? Oh, he joins the Flash Frost. Very nicely done for Pharrellin Lord.
That's how you get to #1 Elo. You just crush people in mid lane like that.
After a beautiful bait by Alternate, Pharrellin Lord picks up a double kill, and Alternate knocked the Nexus out of the qualifiers.
Double kill for Pharrellin Lord, and well, Alternate beautifully baited them into that one.
In the next game, the Giants came out strong against favorites Fnatic, securing first blood.
Blood, can he get get down and finish off? Yes, he can. Nicely worked.
In the biggest upset of the day, the Giants would go on to overwhelm Fnatic to take down the Nexus and move on to the next round.
I never thought we'd actually be saying that, to be honest, today. You know, Giants beating Fnatic or Fnatic losing at all, as you do see a little bit of frustration on Xpek's face.
Despite the setback, Fnatic still had one more chance to move on to day 2, but they would have to get past Alternate. Alternates Pharrell Lord and RNA applied intense pressure to Fnatic.
As well, and the kill does come down for Pharrell Lord.
With so much on the line, both teams fought hard to keep their Season 3 hopes alive. In the end, Yellowstar's Kog'Maw was just too fed as he melted members of Alternate to carry Fnatic on to the next round.
And they're going to knock Alternate out and go through to tomorrow's playoff games.
Day 2 action will feature Millennium versus Copenhagen Wolves. Against All Authority will face Dragonborns. The Giants will take on Mouse Sports. And finally, Meet Your Makers will square off against Fnatic.